right, welcome back. Let's talk about Wildwood Guitars, just outside of Boulder, Colorado. Think back to January 2020. I was in Boulder for work for a solid month in January. This was just as something called COVID was starting to make its presence known around the world. Started hearing some things in the US, but nothing had changed for us at that point. So in my time out there, I managed to get to this Wildwood Guitars a couple of times. Really well-known location, mostly known because they do a ton of online business. If you watch their YouTube page, you get to enjoy Greg Koch and his amazing playing and demos. That the channel alone, just to sit there and watch him play guitars, and he's just kind of a hoot. It's a lot of fun watching that channel. So being in Boulder for a month, like I said, I had a chance to go there a couple of times. This is probably the most unique of any store that I went to, primarily because it's not really a store in the traditional sense of the word. Their location is just outside of Boulder, and it's in an industrial park. So it's not like you're going to a strip mall, such as with Norman's Rare Guitars, and here's a guitar store happens to be there. This is, it's an industrial park, an industrial building that I think has a real lot of warehouse space for all the guitars that they have. So my advice for going there is, if you do want to go and you want to play some guitars, is spend some time on their website, because one thing they do really well is provide a lot of specifics about each guitar. If there's a certain size neck or shape neck that you want, certain pickups and all that, they provide all those details in their listing. So A plus to them for how they do their business online. Going into their location in person, it's pretty cool. You walk in, there's a big open area, pile of guitars on the wall. Looks sort of like a guitar store, traditional sense. There's a couple couches, you can pick some guitars off the wall and just play them. All the sales staff is sitting there. They all have offices along one side of the wall, because again, most of their business is online, so there's not a whole ton of foot traffic that goes in there. So before I went, I did some homework. I had a few guitars I was interested in trying, and showed up with a list, and they were more than happy to go out back in the warehouse and find them all. So they set me up in a room, had a variety of amplifiers in it, which was great. You could close the door and be sound isolated, so you weren't bothering the workers, or if there was another customer there. They had a few of these rooms, so they could accommodate a few customers concurrently, and they were really accommodating. I tried a lot of custom shop Strats. I tried some custom shop SGs, a couple Les Pauls and stuff. I was there not necessarily looking for something. I was hoping to fall in love with a custom shop Strat while I was there. I came close, but I found some that I really liked the pickups in one, but I liked the neck on another better, and I never had the two come together at the right time for me. But it was a wonderful experience going there twice, so hence I bought the t-shirt. And in terms of their strengths, it's brand new guitars, right? I mean, just look at their website, look at their inventory, look at the details. They do their own specs with Gibson and with Fender, kind of like Chicago Music Exchange. And the inventory is enormous across a variety of different brands. They do have some pre-owned stuff, but it's extraordinarily limited. So it's not a guitar shop in that sense of the word, right? This is more of a distribution place. Do business with them online. I'm sure if you call them up and talk to them, they might be able to work a deal with you. But it was a good experience working with them. I have tried to do some business online with them, never quite got to where I wanted to be on a deal. But my experience was always positive working with them. Very friendly, seemingly knowledgeable staff that is there. and I would recommend it. So if you're in the Boulder area and you want to check out a unique location centered around guitars, Wildwood is a great destination. Thanks for watching.